Okay, I'm gonna iron some more. As you can see, I have a ton to iron. It's all of my cloth napkins from my one party I have a year. And because I have so much, I've got the radio on. So hopefully that doesn't sound too weird for you. And I have my iron on the cotton setting. These are very lightweight cotton, I guess you call it. And I have my turban on. Don't know if you can see my turban. I'm going to do a picture later. I made this outfit recreating a 40s picture because I'm weird like that. These are a little see-through because they're so lightweight. I have such a variety depending on which one I found on sale at the antique mall. So I thought I'd see which one is easiest to iron. And pardon me if I bop out singing. I play this, what do you call it, music video a lot. It reminds me of an old Agatha Christie. This one might be my favorite because that was pretty easy. I think folding is my tricky part of it. When I folded it the other day, I took yesterday off, not ironing them. Or was that yesterday morning? Whenever it was. I tried really hard to fold it where it wasn't so crinkly. Not that it matters, but I feel like at a dinner party, some family member might judge me by the crinkles in my napkin, which is so stupid. You are judged for how many wrinkles are in your napkin, your cloth napkin. See, there's just many. Oh, I hear Miss Guppy. Oh, squeaky break. Squeaky break. Oh man, and then look, the top layer is so wrinkled. Because my understanding is you're supposed to leave that part up top. My dad always said, do not iron the edges, it wears them out faster. See, that's gonna drive me crazy. Oh well, it's clean. Look how unattractive that is. Squeaky break. the this recording that I'm listening to, I don't know if it's someone's old 78 they're playing. It's not the best recording, but I still like it. It's relaxing. Look what I did. I'm supposed to getting the wrinkles away, and I made wrinkles. What's up with that? Get it together, Mom. That's better. Going back to bed, puppy. Trying to catch up on all of these house chores that clearly I've put to the side for many months. Gotta go back to work soon. It'd be nice to have all these finished, put away, ready for the next party. That's the intention. I was up late last night making my... So I have a turban on right now. It's kind of a donut turban, or whatever those 1940s donut hats were called. But I've had to decorate it to recreate this picture. Which, I'm not the craftiest of people. But I tried. Hey, stop it, cord. Ouch. It's interesting how some areas get all the wrinkles out and other areas are like, no, no, I'm gonna stay wrinkly. Ow. Ow, ow. Who was it? Somebody came to a party I had and they were so surprised I had cloth napkins. I think because nowadays it's just so much easier not to. Because they take a lot of work. Too bad I can't remember who that was, but I'm glad they appreciated it. Ugh. See, that's the thing. I'm so OCPD. It would drive me crazy if it isn't perfect. But it's just not going to be perfect. The good thing is, okay, granted, since the party I laundered them and then put them in this pile to iron later, where it's sat for many months. But then when I decided to iron them, now that I got this new to me 1940s ironing board, I washed them all again, just because I get paranoid of little spiders that might go in to sleep in between the material. Don't know if they do that, I just think that way. So I re-washed, and now I'm ironing. But once I put them in their pile, I have a cedar closet that they can go in, and I don't know if a moth likes cotton, but just in case, they'll be safe in my little overcrowded cedar closet. I live in an adorable old bungalow, but it is quite small. I think I've collected too much 1940s stuff to fit. But hey, we all collect what we like, right? My sister was saying when I showed her my ironing board when she got a tour, she hadn't seen my house since I redid the corner cabinet over there. And when she saw the little ironing board, she said, "Can you iron on it without the cloth? Use the whole thing?" And that first day that I tried it, I mean, I'm sure that makes sense, but I didn't know any better. It kind of was making the paint tacky sticky, so it's like, nope, I gotta stick to the towel. So maybe if I can find, maybe that Scotty dog one, it's so big, I could fold it over and safety pin it to cover the whole thing and use the whole ironing board. But for now, this is fine. I need to get cracking because the school will start back soon, and kids are so sweet. They just wear me out. So I won't have a ton of time to do a lot of cleaning, except for the weekend. Depending on my health is whether I have energy or not, so I try to get it all done in the summer. But Mrs. Guppy's room needs to be cleaned.
Doesn't it? Hmm? Yeah.
Need to clean your room. I told her yesterday she should iron her little shirts. And she should sweep her floor. Yeah, get your little broom out. Sweep your room, puppykins. She could iron. She could do a little laundry. Yeah. So she's a Skye Terrier, but if you've ever seen a Glen of Imaals sit, they're famous for this sitting position they do. She can do that. So I was telling her she could do her Glen of Imaals sit and clean her shirts and sweep her floor and make up her bed. Can't you, puppy? you probably don't want to, like all kids. It's no fun to clean up. She's going back to sleep. Crinkled it. So my daughter will take the pictures, but we're on different schedules. I get up at the crack of dawn or before the crack of dawn so I can get out to the garden early, and she has a night job, so she wakes up late. So when we have plans, we make a compromise and meet in the middle. She always helps me with my photos whenever I get a hankering to do one. I started doing them when I got really sick. It was like it was a hobby I dreamed up when I was at my worst and couldn't breathe at all. It was a lovely distraction. Yes, I think this material, whatever kind of cotton this is, has been easy to iron. I just have to deal with pretty good, not perfect. These napkins always make me think of my sister's first husband's aunt and uncle, because they would still come here for, even though they've been divorced 20-something years, my sister still kept in touch with them, and they'd come over Christmas morning for breakfast. I don't know why, but these just make me think of them. But they've been gone about 2 years now, which is sad. But they had a nice long life. I think one was 95 and one was 89. And they went on lots of trips. They saw the world, so that's all good. I'm happy for them. Oh my gosh, and the husband. He was riding his horse up until, maybe until he was 81 or 2. He was amazing. I might have the year wrong, but he was quite old. He was still riding. Can you hear the crickets in the background of the song? I like the sound of the crickets. It's kind of hard to hear them with all my air cleaners on in the house, but depending on what room you're in, you can hear them better. Wow, that one was quick. Ooh, look at that one. That one's really good. I think I'm almost, no, 2 more of those thin ones. No, 3 more of the thin ones. Nope, 4 more of the thin ones. And then I get into really thick. One of them might be called damask. I have to look that up. I'm not really sure what that means. Luckily, I don't have to wear a mask right now because none of this is scented. None of it's off-gassing. I have no water in my iron. So I don't use the steam function. As you can see, I use my water, but I don't use the steam function because that poof of steamy air would aggravate my asthma. I'm gonna start bopping. No, don't. Yikes. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've said it on the camera yet. I'm gonna be a great aunt. I'm gonna be a great aunt. I can't wait. When I was young, I always thought that was the coolest word, great aunt. I liked how old it sounded. And now I'm gonna be one. She's due in November. So my sister was here when she found the news, which is very exciting. Okay. This one was a little bit slower, but that's okay. Perfect? No. Darn good? Yes. Try not to get the edge like Dad says, but I have to be a little bit prettier. I think that one was good. Maybe I'll find one of those bigger bottles. I guess that's one thing I don't have is arthritis. So I can continuously spray the bottle. Spray the bottle, spray the bottle. We all have our issues. Hey, I noticed the ice maker hasn't been crazy loud. I've gotten so used to it, I don't always remember to turn the thing off when I'm making a video. Watch it get loud now just because I said it. So luckily in the garden, my wax beans have started going again. I haven't read enough about them to realize or read that they go in flushes, I guess.